What's up, everybody? I had shot him in first. Yeah, it's another day, another dollar going down. Man, I watched that new Creature Commandos on Max. I mean, hell, it's $2.99 for 6 months. Why not? $2.99 a month for 6 months? Pay $3 to watch crap. Other than that, I usually watch Tubi.
Transmissions detected.
Yes, transmissions are detected someday. But I watched that. It only had 2 episodes on Max. The first episode, and this is going to be some spoilers, I guess. But yeah, let's talk about it. The beginning intro of the show, they have a new DC symbol. It shows the 1930s, 40s Superman breaking a chain around his chest. It's amazing. It looks good. Then it slowly spins around and there's the DC logo. Now they can do that with multiple characters. Do different ones for different things. But this is Creature Combat. Creature Commandos. That's what it is. It was an old comic book series from the 90s, 80s, 90s. And they have the Bride of Frankenstein. I guess you'd say the bride of the creature from the Black Lagoon. They have G.I. Robot. Now, G.I. Robot was awesome. That shit was great. He's a robot that went to World War II, and he talks a lot about wanting to shoot some Nazis. It's fucking hilarious. He's probably the best part of the whole thing. Well, there's a lot of useless scenes that are sexually related, so I don't know why they need to put that in there. Nobody's watching cartoons to watch them get their freak on. I'm sorry, DC. You need to put that back under the table. No one cares about that. That's not why we're watching cartoons. We're watching cartoons because you can show more animated violence and get away with it than you can on a TV show without, or a movie without spending so much money on CGI or practical effects, because they'd rather use CGI. But the movie was, or the show was, it was decent. It wasn't the best thing around, but it did kill about an hour out of my day to watch. I don't know. I watched some of it, like probably 2 hours. Each episode was 23 minutes. I watched each episode thoroughly. The first is they're getting the scene situated. They're giving you the intro. The lady of the Suicide Squad is telling him that he's got to do this situation. And it's Flag. It's Rick Flag, Senior, is the one who's doing all this. Joining the team and having a teamwork for him. They got a skeleton on fire. Pretty dope. Frankenstein's coming in episode 3, I do believe, because in episode 2 was talking a lot about the Bride of Frankenstein, the creation of Frankenstein bride, and how she did the deed with Dr. Frankenstein himself. So, and then in the first one, they were trying to show, or they had the innuendos, people standing outside a door while they're getting their freak on. Sorry, I'm a little tired. But, hopefully it picks up on the 3rd episode. It wasn't the best. Now, I've seen everybody talking about the CEO that got shot. It was the insurance company. Why do I say that? Because, Boeing killed their own person in the parking lot at FBI. That ain't a fucking apparent, or, allegation. That shit happened. Boeing slaughtered their ex-employee for being a whistleblower. So why wouldn't this company take out their own CEO? They even have the new position posted. If it was a matter of a great importance to them, they would have longer than 24 hours to put out, hey, we have position open. But no, that's everybody's like, it was the wife or this or that. No, it was none of that. It was not the wife. It was not the boyfriend. It was not the cousin. It was the company he worked for, probably got tired of him. Probably had some dirt on him and he wasn't complaining. That's the most logical assumption I can make. And I know making an ass out of me, he's making an ass out of you, but let's just follow a trail of patterns here. We can even start with the president saying, you know, that Joe Biden's son's laptop wasn't real. Getting 57 people to agree that this laptop was Russian disinformation. And they all lied. Nobody went to jail on that, and they worked for the government. So why is it no different? Well, this is a insurance company. And man, the fucking comments on all this shit is hilarious, you know. Yeah, a guy died. A guy with power died. Fuck. Every 5 minutes somebody fucking dies. Probably more than one person. No one gives a shit. No one gives a shit about a CEO of a company that charges you $1,500 for your medication. May it be Adderall, you know, hell, they were charging $1,500 the minute Joe Biden got in for your insulin. Nobody got charged on any of that. That's straight fucking theft. Hell, they charge you for your blood pressure medication, and all they want to do is like, hey, give me money for you to stay alive. You should be able to go get blood. I went to the doctor not that long ago, and they're like, yeah, you need blood pressure medication. I was like, well, I need a prescription for this shit. Can I not get it over the counter? And the doctor's like, no, you could die from that. I said, bitch, you can die from mayonnaise. You can fucking die from eating too much mayonnaise. I don't need a prescription for fucking mayonnaise. And they're like, yeah, but no one's equated it to that. Well, you know, I can drink too much liquor and die. I can smoke too much cigarettes and nicotine chewing gum and still die. But yet, you don't equate it to, I can take too much blood pressure medicine and die. They have R&D departments and they don't even bother to do things like, I don't know, you could take some blood pressure medicine and, you know, get a R&D done on how the person's reacting. Nah, it's too hard. Just slap a fucking label on it. If we get in trouble, we'll lose a couple thousand people, lives maybe. And then we'll go ahead and just deal with it. I'm just like, wow. It's wild out there how they just assume that they can get away with all that. Yeah. I think it's quite crazy how insurance is the biggest scam on the planet. It's a pyramid scam. My wife has to have insurance for her job. I don't know why. And she wants to go ahead and find out how much she's paid. She's gone to the doctor a couple times, had things looked at. You know, took the kids to the doctor. Man, her copay is crazy high. They don't have, she was looking at what her, you know, you have to meet a certain amount of money. They wanted her to pay $23,000 before they started dumping money onto her. I'm like, what the hell? Who the hell is going to the doctor that much in, you know, your mid-30s? If you are, I could understand that you need a copay that high because you have many things probably wrong with your health. But you don't, not an average healthy person. And I'm not telling anybody this is no medical bullshit. I'm not giving you medical. I'm telling you go out and do this. I'm just telling you from my point of view, my perspective. Disclaimer, you do what you want with your body. Get prescriptions and stuff like that, that's on you. You can also just not hell, I kind of quit taking my medications. Blood pressure medicine. I just need to drink more water and stop drinking sodas. Damn, fucking things are addictive. It's like the what was that? Chick-fil-A chicken. It's 57 types of fucking crack made by man and that shit. They tell you, you gotta know the ingredients of so much shit, but they don't tell you their ingredients. It's weird. But also, thinking back more about hospitals. Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. Where were we talking? What was I talking about? Straight up blanked on what I was talking about. I guess new subject, right? So DC's gonna reboot their superheroes again. I like how DC's always rebooting something. With this new Absolute Universe, there's no need to actually reboot their universe. It's pretty good. Everybody's buying it. They're on third and fourth prints of comic books, but yet we're gonna reboot it in 2025. Why are you doing that? What in your mind's like, hey, this is worth it. This is worth going ahead and just this is worth doing. It's not worth doing. It's just crazy how people are invested in this Absolute Universe all in, and they're like, nah, we'll just reboot our main characters and bring them into another universe. Hell, I'm tired of buying comic books, so I gotta read like 19 different comic books to follow one fucking storyline. Now, with Transformers and G.I. Joe, that shit goes hand in hand, so can't get real mad at that. Too bad Thundercats ain't part of that universe. That'd be really cool. Do like a super mega match. Could you imagine that? You know, Thundercats with G.I. Joe and Transformers. But you know, you probably have to do that with more like a Void Rival scenario, because it seems to be more intergalactic space, not like that's Earth. I don't know. But their universe is looking good. They're going to have some new hardcover books of the first volumes coming out. These motherfuckers know that they can't get the fuck over. I'm not letting you over, bitch. I am not. You fucking know that's there, and you're that dumb to fucking pull that shit. I'm not the one. I hate people doing that shit. When you drive, look down. Don't look directly in front of you all the time. You need to look all the way down where you start seeing red lights. You don't just fuck in the car in front of you, man. 2 hours late. Well, an hour late, really. I was supposed to be there 4? Yeah, 5. An hour late. Well, anyway. When I get to work, I'm not going to be able to stream anything. Maybe on the way back tonight, we'll talk some other craziness and blah, 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 blah. But until we get there, right? So, there's just the hurricane, the earthquake over in California. Man, I pray to all my homeboys in Humboldt, all right? A few people I know out there. I hope y'all doing good. Hope y'all all right. Hope your weed wasn't destroyed, yo. Dude, I haven't smoked weed in like a fucking week. I've been smoking like fucking resin out of the pipe, and I had no more resin, so I'm just like fucking smoking fire. I'm super tired for no reason today. Super tired. Oh, I know why, because I only got 4 hours sleep last night. Didn't bother taking a nap. We need to buy a vacuum. I help out so much. There should be like a vacuum for cats, like you know, like the suck vac we used to do the haircuts. Wayne's World, fucking throwback there. Jeez, that's old school. Wayne's World, totally, dude. Tubular. Traffic sucks. You motherfuckers do this every day. You don't know where the fuck you're going. I hate how over on the right hand side there's a problem and everybody on the left is going fucking slower than the fucking slow lane. Because that's what's going on. People are getting on the highway, so we're too stupid to actually let them on the highway. We think it's better to be a prick and cause wrecks. You deserve it. You deserve it if you're doing that to yourself. This is not anybody else's fault but your own. Just consistently fucking driving and being the worst drivers, and you can't understand that you're supposed to have common fucking courtesy. Why the fuck is the left lane going slower than the right lane? Oh, because it's stupid. It runs deep. But fucking deep. Look at this shit. It's all because of fucking people over here on the right, where the fucking diesel is, are getting on and off the highway. And then we go ahead and play this snake maneuver shit. And it's all the same. You're just fucking causing more traffic. The sky looks amazing in my fucking camera. Go to work super early tomorrow and get off super early. This job I have right now is a sporadic type here and there time. It's listen, if you need extra money, go over to gig shift or flex pay. They're actually very lenient with you arriving on time or not, which is awesome if you have things you got to do before you go to work. Like this fucking retard. Let's take a right and get in the left lane. God, assholes. I was just over it last night. I was doing my job, dropping packages off, and what is that? Hamilton City, fucking Watauga, Fort Worth. Way out. I was out there. And it's just so much construction that had been built up. I was out there when half of that shit was just framed. Why the hell don't we have a new infrastructure? Where the fuck is Pete Buttigieg? For years, this fucker has been the dude of transportation. He took a maternity leave. That nigga did not give birth. That gay fucking butt pirate, did not give birth. There's no fucking reason for him to take maternity leave. That was fucking dumb. And then the government allows it. Whatever happened to him? He has not done nothing besides says this is racist and that's racist. Bitch, the street is not racist. Well, it was constructed by racists. No, you're just a fucking liar. It's like the people on X saying, oh, that guy that shot that does the whatever, let's say a mass shooting. If a guy commits a mass shooting, their first thing is to blame the gun. The second thing is to blame America. No, it's the person who pulled the trigger. It's like the person who did the mass, is it the Christmas Day parade massacre? That fool, it was him. It wasn't the car, but MSNBC will tell you it's a car. That motherfucker darker than me. And they're going to tell you, oh, wow, he's white. Bitch, that's not white. Like, I mean, y'all think a man is a woman. I get it. Y'all are fucking confused people that can't tell the difference between what fucking reality is and what's going on in your mentally fucked up minds. People over here making, the most fucked up arguments. Kids need to have gender affirming care. No, the fuck they don't. No, the fuck they. I pulled my fucking kid out of daycare because the simple fact is I don't trust what anybody's going to be saying. If you look the part, you probably all are the part. There's an actual psychological term for that, but I don't know the name of it. I don't want some blue-haired hippie fucking cunt teaching my kid her fucked up, stupid views. I really hope the Department of Education gets dismantled. I really hope. There are some of the worst fucking people. Some of the worst fucking people. You're hiring 20-year-olds and 25-year-olds that are fucking sleeping with kids and thinking that it's okay that no one will get caught or that it could be hid or that we could change the laws to make this not... Okay, if this was fucking 1432, maybe y'all could run that argument by. But this ain't that. It is 2024. We're supposed to be getting better, and we're not. Just the intelligence level of some of these people on this planet is insane. Let's give money to people in other parts of the world who don't deserve it. I was watching a video of this African lady said, well, everything was made out of Africa. My simple response was, really? Then why the fuck y'all live in mud huts? If everything was constructed and came from Africa, then why the fuck don't you have a house with rebar in it and or streets with rebar in it and concrete? Why the fuck is your house a mud hut? Why the fuck is your fence a thorn bush? Why the fuck do y'all need fire shooting out the side of your cars? Because y'all have the highest carjacking rate in the world. You know, society has fallen very far from what it once was, and we're just going down a deeper hole daily. The people that you only follow one side of the news aisle, you're gonna get lost in a bunch of bullshit. You have to watch everything on every channel. It takes so much. There's so much information out there. And when you hear somebody say, well, that's misinformation, yes, it is, because you're the one spewing it. The information spewed from the person saying that's misinformation is always the one. Crashes ahead. Yay, we're going to get a crash on camera, y'all. It said crashes, plural, not a crash. It usually says crash or crashed. But we'll probably get a wreck on film, well, not the actual how it happened, unless I hit someone. Uh-oh. Freeway closed, 1.5 miles. Next due to 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. Next Tuesday. Oh! I'm not working next Tuesday. Go fuck yourselves. Oh, my wife's not gonna like that either. That's gonna be a lot of traffic. Says I'll still get there right around 5. Being an hour late. It's awesome. It's awesome. Standstill. You know, I'm on the highway. I could put it in park at this point. This guy in the Mercedes wants to get in front of me. Oh, it's a woman. Couldn't tell by the bandana wrapped around the fucking head. Yeah, they want over so bad. They're tired of this person right here. I'm trying to sneak in behind me. The person behind me won't let him in. Man, there's going to be so many places losing so many yard workers next year, and dishwashers, and concrete layers, and bricklayers, construction workers. You know, those are places that pay a lot of under-the-table places. A lot of under-the-table shit. Why is this so bad? It says there's a crash, but unless the crash is the car drifting over the fucking railing. There was one of those happened the other day.
Transmissions detected.
We're live! They're on a drive! Yeah, but we do need highways built specifically for these fucking 18-wheelers, man.
Transmissions detected.
Alright, I'm gonna let y'all go because life has me fucked up right now.